Come on. That is that. Get this up here. All right. Let's turn that off. The dog's barking.
Radio check. Spotter radio check.
Let's see how the track's first time here, first time in the league. Let's see if we can
Are they scraping this? No. What did you say? No, they are not. Lucky.
Only the East Coast Truck Series is broadcast.
What did you say, Tony?
Only the East Coast Truck Series is broadcast. Gotcha.
What's going on there?
No, sir.
You're down 2.3 seconds on the base.
Practice. Some of these guys got it.
There's 15 minutes left.
I was.
Let's see, what do we got for weather? 79 degrees. 79. That's not supposed to be on there. Went through all that. What's going on there, Raul? So far, this is what I put up. I think because of the draft here, it's pushing me faster. Oh no, not yet. This is still the practice. take a look at what the fixed setup is looking like for you there. Right in the second bit here, so you can see. So as you can see, the adjustments are grayed out, but this is what was last reported when I came in the pit. So if that's about 13 laps of wear, based on how many laps I've been out there, I think we can pretty much run the whole thing probably on one set of tires for at least 30, 40 laps before we have to pit. Hell, we could probably still push further than that, but if we have 4 chances, why, might as well. But we'll see what everybody else does. And then here's the chassis. Same thing. Can't adjust nothing. So it's probably about 746 and a half pounds. Oh, I can adjust steering offset, steering ratio, and front brake bias. Other than that, I think I've found a pretty comfortable run with the truck already. You can kind of tell when I push it a little too early when I'm in a turn, and then it wants to get sideways, but I just gotta ride it out. Tire wear, we just had it up here. So we got left front sitting at 98, 98, 99, outer, mid, and inner. Same, and then 98, 98, 99 as well for the left rear. Right front, 97, 97, 99. Inner, middle, and outer. So far, only left rear, outer, and right front inner hit 200 degrees. Left front's running as my coldest tire. These two have similar spots based on where they're at. They're hitting the same temp. Somewhat similar here for the middle, and then 18-degree difference. This is pretty even. That's pretty even, but still pretty low. So, not too bad. Yeah, like, let's see if we can pull up the laps here. Yeah, we've completed about 13 laps already. .4-mile-an-hour wind. So, it'll be fun. Can't believe it did that. back in. Yeah. I think for the most part, though, I gotta worry a little more about the rear tires on here.
Receiving loud and clear. You got a copy? Spot a radio check.
Just wants to go sideways. Believe there's about 20 of us. There's 19 here right now. Yeah, once the rears get a little squirrely on you, and if you try to push it, that's why I'm not even like, I'll be full on it coming through, and then I'll let off somewhere around here, and I'll try getting back on it here or here, but
Leader's just done a 33.42.
I'll be gentle on the throttle, just so I don't put too much power.
Okay, pit speed is 50 miles per hour. Okay, pilot, we've got 2 laps to set a time here.
Are you able to hear my spotter better now? That thing is still a
The leader's just run on 33.18.
Here we go. Qualifying.
P13.
We're putting down a good time here. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. We took off half a second and more. Hell yeah. That was my best fucking time. .46. This is the first time on this track too, man.
Okay, pilot, watch your speed. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2. front left, 80 degrees, front right, 81, left rear, 81, right rear, 81. That's the end of the session, B6.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, for those who can't hear us, we're in the Discord. You're going to race clean, you're going to race hard. We're not going to put up with a bunch of bullshit. Nobody that wins this race is going to
90 seconds.
be taken straight to the East Coast Series. Respect each other's time. Let's have a good race.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck, y'all.
Here we go.
Hey, good luck, everybody.
Seconds.
The only thing I'm hoping to do here is survive. I may be in 6th place. We'll see if I can hold it.
P6. We're in the middle of the pack here. Hoping to finish in P10. Okay, Kyle. Track temp is 80 Fahrenheit. Air temp is 78. Rolling start here. Stay behind car number 14 in the outside column. The pace speed is 63 miles per hour.
Odd speed to choose. 63.
Okay, Kyle, you ready? Go, go, go. Inside. Still there. Still there. Keep it steady. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Clear to the bottom. Outside and middle. Hold your line. Clear all around. Car low.
Alright.
Clear to the bottom.
That was rough.
P9. Car low.
Trick, I don't know.
Clear to the bottom. Mark, car number 99 is now leading.
Hey. Come on, 54.
Outside. The leader's just done a 33.41. Hold your line. Clear outside. P11. Okay, Kyle. That last lap is 34.83.
Damn wheels shaking the whole desk.
The next car is like car number 71, C license.
Give me the driver.
What's your fastest lap?
Now we can settle in pace here. I got enough space so I can be happy with it.
Put the windows open. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 48. Good lap. Put your best so far. Gap 2, brake. Heads now 0.94. That lap is a 33.81. P11.
Oh, we got one off. One wreck, one wreck, one wreck.
P10.
I'll probably catch it. If I can keep pushing hard like this.
Okay, Kyle, you're reeling, brake, in. The gap's now 0.84.
Making the track smaller than he is. Line it up nice. Not too bad. We're 10 laps in, we should probably start feeling a little bit of slip somewhere. Gotta pay attention to the spotters to see what other people hit.
Gap 2, P9. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.16. Okay, Kyle, the gap behind is now 1.18. P10. Gap ahead's now 1.38. Stop back is now 1.28.
Shit, look at that guy up in high.
Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear, clear high. P11. Okay, Kyle, your last lap was 35.02. Gap set, Mark. Ahead is now 1.00. The next guy is Mark, car number 13. A-class license, and the rating is 1.9.
My bad, I got a little tight.
No, you're all good.
Okay,
One
Kyle,
needle,
gap
please.
set, Mark. Ahead is now 0.87. You've just done a 34.57.
I think I still gotta turn down the spotter a little.
P11.
Try for 30 laps before I pit. What do you think?
10.
I know I gotta turn left better. That's why I'm trying to do a smaller circle.
You've just done a 35.20. Car high. Clear to the wall.
See what I mean? Can't push too hard. The thing
Temp gap out front is now 1.00.
Marco, James, Raul, how's it going, guys?
88 pitting this time.
Push as hard as I can here. A couple more laps.
Okay, Kyle, that's halfway. You're looking good on fuel. The last time was 35.07. Gap to mark. Ahead is now 0.79.
Well, not any closer.
Okay, got one exiting the pits. Six. Car low. Clear inside. Alright, you're halfway through this fuel run. Okay, got one coming out of the pits. Okay, Kyle, gap 2, mark. Ahead's now 0.81. You've just run up 35.17.
What do you think, guys? We're in 4th place pit now, or one more lap?
Inside. Clear inside. This car exiting the pits, watch out. Third, that last lap is 35.37. Inside. Clear low. Gap out fronts now, 0.90. Okay, Kyle, the next car is one lap down.
Pit after this.
Second.
When we get back to that corner.
Car high. Clear high. Car high. Clear to the outside. There's a car exiting the pits now. Okay, pit speed is 50 miles per hour.
I'm cooking, I'm heading to the pit.
Alright, box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pit here.
Oh fuck, I missed.
Lap right, 73%, left front, 89%.
Alright, so far I think it's only the top 2 or 3 guys that are lap ahead of us. Most of the field I think is behind us, gonna be catching us. Shit, not paying the fucking attention.
Traffic behind you, careful here.
Probably pit, well maybe pit again around like lap 45.
Car outside, clear outside. Outside. Still there. B14. Clear outside. Outside. Clear to the top. Clear outside.
That is the leader behind.
Okay, Kyle, that lap was a 34.52. Gap out back is now 1.05.
So we really didn't experience any issues with the tires until like lap 25. So we should be good to just stay out for the rest of the racing. Yeah, unfortunately, because it's a fixed setup, I can't really adjust anything, since I'm not really in need for...
Next car ahead is Jeremy, car number 7. The rating is 1.1. Good lap. That's the best in this session.
Best in my session or the whole session? That is the question that needs to be answered after this race. Lap 36. Either lap 36 or lap 35 needs to be checked.
Gap 2, B14. Behind is increasing. It's now 1.0. Great job, Kyle. Lap times are improving here. You're reeling. Jeremy, in. The gap's down to 2.0 seconds.
Okay, I see what they got going on here.
That lap was a 33.88. Lap was 35.17. B13. Gap out front now, 1.02. Car high. Clear high. Okay, Kyle, you've just done a 35.19. Outside. Hold your line. Clear high.
Alright. I think... we're running away from him now.
12.
I think I found the sweet spot sound that we want to hear before getting back on the motor again.
The next car ahead of us is Simpson, car 10. Take class license. The rating is 1.8.
But surprisingly,
Gap 2, Jeremy. Behind is increasing. It's now 2.4.
this is actually what normal races should be on this game. Why there are so many lobbies where people can't do this safely is beyond me. Got 8 laps. 7 laps.
That lap was a 34.00.
This is probably the cleanest race I've been in on this game, if I were to be honest. Like, the iRacing official matches are important.
Just run on 34.8.
They take league seriously. It's kind of nuts. iRacing, you at least get participation credit for being active for 8 weeks in a row on a specific series.
12. Okay, Kyle, gap 2, B13. Behind is increasing. It's up to 4.9.
5 seconds ahead. 5. Fucking it up again. On the throttle too long.
The last time was 34.55.
People might have held back on their qualifier.
Kyle, 2 to go. You're reeling. Simpson, in. Gap's down to 5.2 seconds. The last lap was 34.47.
learning here?
Right 5, lap was a 34.49.
Stay out the whole 50 laps. Don't pit.
Good job, everyone.
Once we get the official checkered flag. That was probably the
12.
cleanest
Okay, it's over.
race I've ever been in on iRacing since I started.
Fantastic race, everyone. You all did great.
Okay, that's the end of the
So I just
session.
want you to know I ran out of gas on the going into turn 1 and 2 on the last lap. So
Alright, so you do got to pit. Ran out of gas on the last lap. Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay. Get rid of this. Most exciting. So, yes, it was pushing coming out. If you notice, is it really just playing the same lap over and over again? Oh, never mind. It's showing everything from that lap. But yeah, when I would be on the throttle until mid-turn, basically, then it would push real bad. But when I'm letting off, see, like, from this guy's point of view, let off right around there, and coasting through was better for me, versus, trying to hold throttle until about middle. So, like, instead of holding throttle to here in the turn, just hold it to here, let it off. That's when I stopped getting that push feel. Or, more or less, it stopped pushing me into the wall and started pushing me forward faster. So, don't know why it, oh, now it's... There it goes. as long as I didn't play dumb and try to run the whole track wide open, it would hold the line. It's like when I let off and it stays down on the between those two points, really dialed in, so it's consistent, off just long enough to get back on. Pressure can't be changed. So for the second set of tires, this is what they finished at for temps and tread. Craziest tire being that right front, like you assumed. Pretty much chewed through that one. But this is only 18 laps. Our 32 lap tire wasn't much worse off than this. Just take off. Double hover as much percentage off already. So still being 80s. This would just break you out into the 80s. Still 90s. Down in the 80s. So it looks like that's going to be it for the race. Try to go zoom here. Find a crash. Go to the blimp. Oh, speaking of, pause here. There's our fastest time. 33.63. So, yeah. Ears going off for the pit. Coming out. Boom. Boom. We just started hot lapping with those fresh tires, man. Holy. I think we still went a little faster in qualifying, though. Let's see. 33.460. Yeah. So we went faster in qualifying, but... Alright, so, that'll do it for this. Not, too much to see on that one, unfortunately. But it's also a good thing. It means this league's going to be very clean. And it's going to be at least competitive and a great learning experience. Still got to number 5 got thrown on the top, but oh well. So let's see. Fastest time thrown down on the track was by Mr. Mark Morton with a 33.21. Well, that's the thing. I wanted to get a good amount of track time in today, but started thinking about tweaking more and more stuff. So, but you know, this is pretty good. You know, let's see if we can get the. All right, so we got a lead change. No. Repairs. There we go. Post race penalty totals applied. A lap 17 seconds. Jesus. There we are. It looked like, yeah, right around. This is when everybody started pitting. Oh, we figured it out. Oh, we figured it out. Number 1 never pitted. 2 pits. Yeah, probably pits right lap 20. Has a drastic drop and then gets back up in the second. Back to 4th. Or down to 4th. I'm glad I decided to come look at this shit. This is great. I'm learning. Alright. Yeah, so... Okay, so there was something going on. 17, 18, 19. We were, 9. Oh. Yep. Should have just stuck it out. Oh yeah. Let's see if they've got it up here for where the next race is at. Okay, season schedule. It's only showing Miami. Alright, we got 25 points. 25 points. Alright, we're gonna call it a day. Be back next week for the next race in the series. Alright.